bringing only good vibes.
Hey everybody. So today, I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of a lesson or some information, I guess you could say, whatever, from my book, The Golden Cauldron, because everybody keeps asking me about it on my Tumblr. So I'm just gonna give you guys a little piece that I think you guys would find interesting, that I found really interesting, that resonates with me a lot because I have Vegan descent in my DNA and also Pleiadian and Orion. So I'm going to read to you guys about one of my most beloved animals, and that is cat. Self-love. Self-love. Cats are independent and cannot be controlled, which gives them the air of mystery that lends credence to their reputation as good familiars for witches. Familiars are creatures, usually animals, that serve both as a helper and a companion to someone in the work of magic. And my cat, my Lex, I have pictures of her on my Tumblr or videos of her on my YouTube. She is my familiar. And also she is, I guess you could say, a future version of myself and my husband. I don't know how to explain it, but she's us in a cat. But okay. Unlike some other animals, they're not afraid of unseen spirit beings, and they have excellent telepathic communications with humans. House cats are often drawn to spiritual energy, especially when that energy is being used for healing or in ceremony. Their purr is a healing vibration that is especially effective when they lie on the part of you that is hurting. The underlying bond that connects a cat to a witch or to a healing need is love. The cat's journey in the cauldron is about self-love. Cats are extremely psychic, and in the 19th century England, people made sure that their children played with cats to help develop their clairvoyant capabilities. There has long been a belief that cats have strong mediumistic powers, an attribute that has been associated with the beauty of their eyes. Yet can also be suggested that their domestication has allowed them the luxury of time to develop their natural psychic powers. Cats were first domesticated by the Egyptians, and were immediately accepted into the temples and households where they were pampered and spoiled. They, in return, guarded the granaries from rodents and kept the households free of snakes. Cats came to be considered so sacred that whenever they died, they were mummified and buried in a special cat cemeteries with elaborated funerary rites. The cat goddess of the Egyptian pantheon is Bast, a goddess of fertility and sexuality, as well as motherhood and love. She is also known for her abilities as a healer. Bastet is a facet or manifestation of Bast, and she is who guides us through this cauldron journey. When she brought this journey to the cauldron, Bastet appeared as a large, slender, dark gray cat with very pointed ears. She wore a jeweled collar and seemed very pleased with herself. Her journey was about self-love and helped you learn about yourself as she loves herself. She says that until you can love yourself, you can love no one. You may become dependent, less attached, or even dominating, but you cannot, on an equal-to-equal basis, love another until you learn self-love. Bastet will take you to a place of magic mirrors and show you the particular aspects of yourself. After you have taken this journey and you become more comfortable with it, you can explore other images in your mirrors. Try your wise old self, your child self, your sexual self, and others as relevant. Ask both to help you interpret your reflection. And then there is the alchemical journey, but we're not going to get into that today because, one, I'm not ready to do it, and two, if I'm not ready and I haven't read the book, then I'm not ready to tell you how to do it. So I'm just not even going to get into it yet. But we will return on that on another day for the actual alchemical journey. So if you want to be a part of it, just let me know, and if I get enough people who actually want to do it or would watch my video of me reading it, then I will definitely make a video for you guys for the journey. But another book I would recommend is The Complete Book of Psychic Arts. It's a very, very good book. It gets into everything. It doesn't necessarily teach you everything, but it does give you good insights. Another book I would very, very highly recommend, but you have to read the first one first, and the second one, and the third one. But I've only read the first one, and I skipped the second one. But, this is called The Secret of Shambhala, and I know it's backwards, and In Search of the 11th Insight, and, well, it's a sequel to the Celestian Prophecy, and it's about this guy who goes to Tibet in search of the 11th Insight, and many, many synchronicities happen on the way, and it's really quite an adventure, and it's a really good learning book. I mean, if you like books that aren't just, like, bombarding you with knowledge, and you like more books that have adventure and, a storyline to it, then that would be a really good book to get into, because it's not just, you know, I love science, but too much at one time, it's just, it's hard to focus sometimes, you know, like, it's hard to stay into it and, like, remain intrigued. But this book does that all by itself because it's an adventure story, so yes. Let's see. Okay. You're coming with me up here. I have a couple other books. I have more, but I don't know what matches with them. The Celestian Prophecy, The Gateway to the Divine Tarot, came with my tarot deck. The Celestian Vision, 2012, The Return of Quetzalcoatl, and Wuninged. Those are the books that I have here. Whoa, I'm like really light. But that is what I'll leave you guys with. So if you guys want, I put a bunch of pictures on my Tumblr too of books that I want to read. I haven't read, so I have no idea what they're about, but they're all on my Tumblr and in the past. Oh, and I also am giving away a few awesome gifts. They could be, you know, something like this. It's a crystal, you can't see it, but it's definitely a crystal, or, you know, one like this, or even something like this, I don't know. You'll see, but I'm giving it away on my Tumblr, and it's ascensionawareness.tumblr.com. And all you gotta do is follow me and reblog as many times as you want, and you're qualified. So, and I'm picking at random, so if you guys want to be a part of it, get into it now, because the contest ends next week on the 6th, and I'll be giving away 2 mystery prizes also at random between now and the 6th. So the more you post, I guess the more of a chance you have to qualify, or the more of a chance you have to win, because it's random. I wish you all the best of luck, and and what I'm giving away, of course, is a quartz crystal, hand wrapped by me, and tarot reading, an oracle reading, and a mystery gift. So, oh, and a note from me, but yeah. But yeah. Okay, so if you enter the contest, good luck, good vibes, much love, namaste, and I love you all very much from my heart. And